this desk.
Thanks, Freak. We want to welcome compLexity's Prolly to the desk after a great game against Curse to start off your Super Week. You're now 3-1 against Curse. So talk to me a little bit about the importance of that match specifically.
I don't know. I have no clue what the standings look like. So the importance of each match is kind of like everyone's the same. It's like we just need to win.
Do you want me to tell you?
I don't think I want to know.
Okay. We'll keep it a secret. You're pretty close.
We're first,
pretty
right?
Close.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
All right. Well, speaking of first, though, looking at Worlds, what's your plan for Samsung Blue?
I think the best way to win that game is just not have a plan. So I'm sticking to that. And I think it'll work out well.
It is working out pretty well for you guys so far, but I got to ask you. We had an interview with Koobs before. What type of motivational style does he use? Are you a bowl of whipped cream or are you a bowl of poop kind of guy?
I think I'm more of a whipped cream. I think I need a lot of compliments or else I'll just be really bad. Because if he sits there and he's like, so you missed that CS and that CS, I'll be like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. He's like, okay, you did well on CS. I'm like, okay, thanks. And then I'll go improve on my own kind of thing.
All right, well, you actually had a fabulous game, this game. And we're going to pull up a replay real quick of pretty early. Well, we're going to get to, well, we're going to point one little thing out later. Don't you worry.
Don't point it.
But first, we're going to pull up the first replay. It's about 9:45 into the game. You make a great roam bot. So just talk to me about how this opportunity came about. You pick up the double kill.
Okay, at first I start just running around trying to see where their wards are around mid. And I noticed that they didn't have any on the road to bot lane. So I started looking at bot and I noticed my team's fighting. So I was like, oh man, this is perfect. So I started walking down and I just sit there going like, guys, don't die. Just survive right now. And I end up not even using my ult because they almost win the trade. And so I just come in and I assume they don't have flashes because that's a bad thing to assume, but I just do. And then just pretty much pick up the fight because they got baited to fight my teammates.
And then he gets out and he pours one out for his homies on the back.
Yep.
It was really just watching that interaction there was fantastic. And the roam down without the wards was really good coverage there. All game, you guys had complete ward control. Was that just because you had every objective, or was it just the other way around?
I mean, we had a lot of wards out because that's kind of what we think the meta is. So we focused a lot on that game, is just getting wards out.
Now, I talked to Koobs before the game. And I kind of want to touch some of the same points with you, which is we've got 1 week left, or we're in the final week of the split. So what's it been like being back in the LCS, specifically for you? And what's this journey been like compared to the last time?
This one feels a lot more, I guess, like personal, and I feel more connected to the team because I qualified with this team. The last time I was in the LCS, I was kind of picked up. So making the LCS and then starting a team from 0-0 makes every single game really personal to me, and I don't know. I feel like I just really want to win a lot more and kind of want to make my mark right now.
It definitely showed too, because your average game time against Curse is typically over an hour, and this game was 46 minutes long. What was the difference here?
We just made a mistake and ended it when we could have stalled for another 40 minutes. So we'll try to fix it next game.
How dare you?
Yeah, our bad.
All right, well, I want to jump into the game to another replay. Our second replay is 21 minutes into the game. You guys end up stealing the Baron after giving away a bit of a team fight in the red side jungle. How important was it that Kez got those home guard boots?
Oh, man, it was super important. Kez was on point with his smites this game. So right now, it's just they're all low, so Maokai is trying to bait their damage onto him, and he actually goes in at the perfect time because Elise is able to get there. And we're calling out kill Nunu, and then right when Nunu goes down, it's, oh, do Baron. And then while this is happening, we go, oh my god, we have no damage. No, Baron is not dying. So right now, we're just, hopefully, Cop doesn't kill us because we're throwing saplings and kind of scaring him. And we end up getting the Baron, and then right then we get our AD carry to come. And right now it's just salvage time. It's like, we already got Baron, just try to survive as much as possible. And we end up getting, a kill off of Lulu because she had no ult. So then, Jinx with her little cheating reset skill, we just run him down.
Yeah, you guys gave yourself a really big buffer there to make some mistakes. And then speaking of mistakes, the next Baron, actually 2 Barons later, is Zhonya's in the pit.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a bowl of poop on that one. What was going on?
Okay, so I suck, number 1. And number 2, I think did I just buy Zhonya's? I think I just bought Zhonya's. And I put my pinks on 1 normally. And so I put my pinks on 2 and my Zhonya's on 1. So I go, oh man, I need to pink this pixel bush because it's going to distract them. So I go to press 1 and I Zhonya's, I go, oh, team help me, team help, team help. And luckily, I think I survived too.
The binding almost
you did.
hit
The
you right
yeah,
after.
the binding went straight through the Zonias
Yeah.
before you came out of it. And Aiden and I were actually talking during the game about how cool would it be if you could actually deactivate Zonias, because there's times when
Oh, yeah.
it actually is a disadvantage to be in it for the 1.5 seconds that you're in it. But luckily, that binding didn't hit. You guys managed to survive. But that was quite a scary moment. So in moments like that, when you have blown something very important, like what's the communication like? Because you're facing a fight right there. That could be a team fight at any moment. So are you even bothering to tell people like, I can't fight? Or is that like, no, I'll keep it to myself. Let's play it out.
Well, in that fight, we kind of had the advantage because we have like a lot of damage and stuff. So if it was swapped, say I was playing Ori and they had Syndra, and then I Zonias like that as Ori, they would have just collapsed on me. But I was playing Syndra, so if a squishy target came in, I would still be able to get my ult off. So they were still kind of scared of me when I came out of Zonias. And then my team was backing me up, which was really good. Because I think, yeah, right when I got Zonias, I was just yelling like, team help. So my team backed me up, and then I think that kind of scared them a bit to all in me. So I was able to get out of a terrible situation to put myself in.
All right, and you guys actually play CLG tomorrow, and you guys have always kind of been regarded as the ragtag team, and we heard Koobs and a bunch of other people on your team talk about how you guys aren't typically respected, and now you are demanding that respect because you're taking off top teams. Do you think CLG needs to be respected this week? Or do you think people are going to underestimate them?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we're going to prepare for CLG as hard as we can, because like that's the best way to lose a game is sit there and go, this team can't beat us, and then you go into the game and they get a whole bunch of kills and snowball the game. So we're going to go into it like it's real CLG. Obviously, we'll change a lot of picks and bans and stuff like that, but we're going to try really hard just like we did today.
Is it tough to prepare against a team that has never played together before? Because you don't have really any information to pull from other than solo queue.
Yeah, I think that's our only information is, I guess they played this guy a lot in solo queue. I guess we'll ban it. So our bans are probably going to be what's most played by Hotshot, what's most played by the top laner. Because honestly, it's going to be hard to kind of pick and ban against them right now.
All right, and you guys actually have Cloud9 later today, and you're 2-1 against them in that matchup. And when you play 2 games a day, what's that stress like? You guys did keep this game time shorter, so you're a little less fatigued, I assume. Do you feel more warmed up? Or what's it like coming into that?
It should be pretty good for this game because we have a 2-game break right now. So we're going to be able to go celebrate our win a little bit and then kind of chill out and then kind of recoup and focus on C9 right now because we spent all this time focusing on Curse. And now we have, a 2-hour break to focus on C9. So we're going to spend the next 2 hours, relaxing and then focusing for our next game.
All right, now, I know you mentioned you don't really keep track of the standings, but you are 1 game back of Curse.
Don't tell him.
I know. I mean, you're in first.
I thought we were first.
Right. Ooh, the bubble's been burst. No, so you're 1 game back of Curse at the current moment, but that game puts you in great position because you now own the tiebreaker. So looking forward at C9, who you're 2-1 against, you got CLG, who is playing with a team of subs, and then I forget the final game of the week. You're playing EG. So how do you feel? How confident are you that we're going to see compLexity sneak into that 6th spot and play in the playoffs?
I mean, I'm happy with the team as long as I don't do what I did from 20 minutes to 40 minutes. I think we'll have a really good chance of fixing our standings and getting where we want to be.
All right, and final question here. If you guys do make it to playoffs, who are you hoping to face in the first round? Which would be your ideal team to take down? It's a tough one.
LMQ's first.
Right now they are.
Well,
There still are
us.
chances, yeah.
Then I think that's probably our best chance. Whoever's first place right now is who we need to face.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to go for that first. You got to use the blue shell. You've
Yeah,
got him. You
that's
might
the
as well
only way.
use him, right?
Blue Shell can miss the other people. It'll always hit the first place.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Prawley, thank you so very much for joining us at the desk, for having some fun with us and all of that. We are going to take a quick break while we set up the Rift for the next match. Don't go anywhere. The LCS continues after this.